We are glad to have you join us on the State News at 4 on Lagos Television. I am Aminat Elegushi. Lagos State Deputy Governor Dr. Obafemi Hamzat has re-emphasized the need to educate Nigerian youths on issues and challenges so that they can also be solution providers. He made this known during a symposium in Lagos. Olubukola Akikoliosho has the details.
The youth make up a sizable amount of the population and are in no small measure contributing to the development of the nation. The youth in Lagos State form part of decision makers who have carved a niche for themselves in every sector of the economy. Speaking at this symposium, the Lagos State Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, who is also the keynote speaker, is charging organizations to hold seminars and educate youth on how to proffer solutions to challenges in the nation.
Why the emphasis on the youth? Simple. Their music rules the world. They are top sports stars. They are the art of our being to give our culture the boost that it deserves. They are also leading the battle to explore our state tourism potentials. They are full of talents, and we need them to actually sustain this country.
He advises organizations to leverage on technology to attract the youth.
Technology is changing the way everybody does business. It should be given priority in the way we also relax. We really do not have any choice, considering the fact that AI is here, artificial intelligence, and we know how it's changing lives. I said it because young and not so young people enjoy ease and freedom to achieve objectives with little or no inconveniences whatsoever. Technology drives the passion of youth. Young people have a role to play in the positioning this elite club for the modern age.
This symposium is part of activities marking Ikoyi Club's 86th anniversary. Olubukola Akin-Kolusho, LTV News.
The Lagos State government has established a policy to boost the tourism sector through presentation of traditions and culture. This came up during a tour of some heritage sites in Ikorodu Division. Ikorodu Bureau Chief Adeshegun Igop reports.
First is a collaborative meeting with traditional rulers and stakeholders in the Ikorodu Division, where the Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Benson Awoyinka, informed that the state government has approved the Lagos Yoruba Heritage Week, an annual event that will showcase the rich culture, tradition and language of the Center of Excellence.
We're going to do a compendium of all the heritage sites, the monuments and all the festivals that happen in Ikorodu. Our main aim as a government and a ministry is to calendarize our tourism events, and in calendarizing the tourism events, we need to know when those festivals would be. We need to have those trails registered with international organizations like UNESCO and let the whole world know what is happening. Our heritage, our culture is what we really are, and we want to sell that to the world.
The traditional rulers call for inclusivity to ensuring all perspectives are properly documented. The commissioner and her team charged some monumental sites, including Iledio Shugbo Abalaye, founded in 1630, the ancient palace Afin Oloja, the Igbo Oshin Shrine, amongst others.
To celebrate Yoruba culture, Yoruba heritage, Yoruba as a people, Yoruba as a nation, what we stand for, what we eat, our food, our music, our clothing, our fashion, everything that makes us Yoruba. We want to celebrate it in Lagos because we want to have that notion to let the whole world know that Lagos is where we are from. We don't have any other place but Lagos, and people need to realize that some people are from here. And we host every other tribe, every other nation, and we also want them to respect us for who we are, respect our heritage, respect our culture, respect our language. Everything that we do should be respected.
The commissioner affirmed the state government's commitment in preserving the cultural and historical heritage of Lagos.
Normally we read about these things in books. We want to capture it so that we can teach our children. We want to let our children know what our heritage is, what our culture is. And if not now, when then?
It's a long awaited decision and visit. So we are waiting. We are ready. And we've been to some of the sites.
No doubt that digging deep into the culture and history of Lagos is to revamp and archive right information while embracing local-driven economic growth. Adeshegun Igop, LTV News.
The management of Lagos State Public Service Staff Development Center, Magodo, paid a courtesy visit to Lagos Television to create awareness about the center's upcoming 30th anniversary and developing an effective public service in Lagos. Olajumoke Oyeomi has the details.
Addressing LTV management staff headed by its general manager, Shola Kosoko, on the purpose of this visit, the Director General, Lagos State Public Service Staff Development Center, Adekunmilola Adio Moses, says is to officially meet with the station's management and intimate them on the lineup of activities for the center's 30th anniversary coming up on October 6th, 2024.
30 years of a very interesting journey. A journey of learning, but also a journey of success in many ramifications. We are pleased at the work that our predecessors have done over the years. They've laid a very solid foundation for learning and development, for professionalism, and for creating a 360-degree opportunity for people to learn and to grow and develop.
He also seized the opportunity to intimate LTV management on some notable achievements by the center.
And we are hoping that Mr. Governor will do us the honor of, coming to launch the project himself. On the list, we have the virtual learning platforms, and we are looking forward to the launch of that platform on the 4th of October. Also, this digital studio required to digitize the courses to be put on the platform is also owned by the Ministry of Establishments and Training under PSSDC, in the hands of PSSDC.
General Manager, Lagos Television, Shola Kosoko, congratulates the team for the success so far and assured them of total support.
I want to say well done, because in the last few months I've seen a turnaround at the PSSDC. We had a long conversation the last time we were at the House of Assembly. So I knew something was coming. So I'm not surprised that we're having this meeting. I know that there's been some improvements, some changes. One of the things I was waiting for you to mention was the fact that you have space for accommodation that a lot of people don't know.
True.
I know that this meeting is going to bring forth a very good relationship. We're here for you. We will be part of your 30th anniversary. We will also be part of what you're going to be doing even after the anniversary.
Lagos State Public Service Staff Development Center is an agency of the state government saddled with the mission to provide human capacity solutions through learning and development initiatives. Olajumoke Oyewumi, LTV News.
In sports, Britain's Jack Draper is through to the Japan Open last 16 following a straight-set win over Mattia Bellucci. World number 20 Draper beat the Italian 6-4 6-2 for his first victory since defeat by Jannik Sinner in the US Open semifinals earlier this month. We have details in this report.
The victory marks a return to form for the 22-year-old after a disappointing Davis Cup in Manchester, where he lost his 2 singles matches. Draper was beaten in straight sets by Argentina's Francisco Cerudolo and Canada's Felix Auger-Aliassime as Great Britain failed to reach the knockout stage. After edging the first set against world number 103 Bellucci in Tokyo, Draper pulled away in the second as he opened up a 5-1 lead before seeing out victory. Draper will play Polish second seed Hubert Hurkacz on Friday. Elsewhere, Greek fourth seed Stefanos Tsitsipas lost 4-6, 6-1, 6-2 to American Alex Michelsen. American fifth seed Tommy Paul beats Italian's Matteo Almadi 6-3, 6-2, while Japan's Yoshihito Nishioka edged Auger-Aliassime 7-6, 7-5, 3-6, 7-6, 7-5 in a match that lasted 3 hours and 12 minutes. Meanwhile, British number 3 Harriet Start lost 7-5, 4-6, 1-6 in the first round of the China Open against Denmark's Clara Tauson. Meanwhile, British double pair Joe Salisbury and Neil Kupski have agreed to play together on a full-time basis in the 2025 season. Salisbury, the 32-year-old, has recently split with long-time partner Rajiv Ram after winning 4 Grand Slam titles together. That has paved way for Salisbury to link up with 34-year-old Kupski, who is also a former world #1 and major champion after winning the Wimbledon doubles title in 2023. The pair represented Britain together at the Paris Olympic Games, losing in the first round, and also teamed up for the ATP Tour event in Madrid earlier this year. Their full-time partnership will begin at the start of next season, which gets underway in Australia at the end of December. Salisbury's split with veteran Ram was announced by the American earlier this week. After linking up 6 years ago, they forged one of the most successful partnerships in the game. Their first major came at the 2020 Australian Open in their second season together.
Just connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Many thanks for staying with us. Please remember to call the Lagos State toll-free lines 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. I am Aminat Elegushi. Up next, the version of the news in Yoruba and Ugu.